didn't know this was a roast.
Is this on? It's good though because in all my years working in TV, I've done a lot of different things. I've had a lot of different opportunities. Hosted Inside the Cards, the U of L Coaches Show for 8 years, and let me tell you something, you got to toughen up if you're going to host a show with Bobby Petrino on a Sunday morning after maybe a negative result late Saturday night. So I learned some things there. Scotty Davenport's show for many years that I hosted, and I hosted Inside the Fire, the Louisville Fire Coaches Show with Jeff Brohm, and I'll be honest with you, I lost touch. I didn't realize what he had done, but it's good to see you back in town, buddy. You know, when I think of him, I think of, Jeff wanted to go to St. X. Everybody knows that, right? And he came home and he told Oscar and Donna, and they're like, well, Greg already goes to Trinity. So, we're not driving kids to 2 different schools, so you're going to Trinity. And it got me to thinking, I'm like, could you imagine what he could have accomplished if he had gone to St. X? He'd be Nick Saban. They might have won 11 games this year, No, but thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. And thank you so much. This award means so much to me, obviously, having been a part of this for every rendition and seeing all the names that come through here. And, I see Billy Musselman over here. To have them honored tonight with Sissy, who was on the nominating committee with me, and Billy played with my dad at St. X on that 1962 state championship. They also won the LIT that year. Congrats to the Tigers. I know Coach Glazer's back there. Congrats to the LIT champs. That basket counted, Jeff. I want to thank my family, my mom. Stand up, Mom. Big round of applause for Mom. She's the rock of the family. Ann Kasdan, my stepfather, Dr. Morton Kasdan, who's in the Male High School Hall of Fame, by the way. Thank you all for coming. My 2 sisters, Kristen, who was a Derby princess. I mean, I've been fighting uphill battles. She was a Derby princess. She got rescued out of a hot tub when she was a kid and was always stealing the headlines. Kristen, stand up. And my baby sister, Erin, is here as well. Erin, go ahead and stand up. And my niece, Elizabeth, and my daughter, Emerson, who you met, by the way, she's in Finding Nemo in the Anchorage Children's Theater this weekend. She's Nemo, shockingly. So you can see her on Friday and Sunday. And my wife, Connie. Connie, stand up, Connie. Almost 25 years of wedded bliss for her. What a treat. What a treat. Thank you for all the sports guys who came in town. I know Keith Farmer all the way from Lexington, and Clinton Warren Spencer from WHAS, and Kendrick Haskins. To be honest with you, I didn't know if Kendrick was going to come. I worked with him for 22 years at Wave. I worked with him at OKY. I've kind of made his career. But I didn't know if he was going to come out of the house because he's a Dallas Cowboys fan. So Kendrick, thank you. Thank you for coming out tonight. And Fred Cowgill, who had mentioned I was an intern for Fred, an unpaid intern for Fred. And, it's not like it's a lucrative profession to begin with, to be honest with you. But back when I did that, I was an intern. I worked at Soccer Plus, selling shoes and soccer gear, and I also cleaned my dad's office after that at night. And just to show you, I think it speaks for all of us, all the coaches, everybody being honored tonight. You're here because of so many people and so many opportunities you had. And when I would clean that office, there was a plaque hanging in the office, and it said, bite off more than you can chew, then chew it. Plan more work than you can do, then do it. Hitch your wagon to a star, then you'll find there you are. Well, let me tell you something. I hitched my wagon to some stars, and a lot of you all are out here. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Brown family coming to support me tonight. One final thing I do want to clear up, though. I've emceed this thing so long, I get used to thanking all the sponsors and everything. So I do want to thank all the sponsors who make this possible. Especially the Collins family and the Collins Auto Group. We had a nice reception at their house last night, but it's weird because, when I got the call from Steve, I was so excited. I'm like, lease is almost up in my car. I'm like, we'll give you a car of this. And Collins Auto Group sponsor. So I went in, I'm thinking, I'll get one of those electric Mustangs or something. So I go into Bill Collins Ford today, and I'll be honest, they acted like they didn't know what I was talking about. Now, maybe it's because it's a holiday. I don't know, but I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you all so much.
Mark Evans. Mark lives by the golden rule that his parents